Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I am Dr. Jay Savla, currently a first year internal medicine resident at Safdarjung Hospital, New Delhi. It has been a long time since I posted anything. The duties are very hectic and then I come and just sleep at my room. But it's okay. So finally, the exam season is here. 1 week to go for NEET and around 20 days to go for your NEETPG 2022. Whether that exam is going to be postponed or not remains to be seen. But as of now, we have NEET on 8th May, which is definitely going to occur, and 21st May is your NEET PG 2022. So yes, this is the moment where everything, like, these are the last few days where all of your 5 years, 6 years or 7 years for some people, all your 7 years effort will be brought to use, and something which will have a huge impact in the next 3 to 4 years of your life, if not your entire life. For starters, let me be very clear. I know you all will be very anxious. You all will be worried about how things will go, how the exam will occur, how the paper will be. But there are some basic rules which you need to follow for the last few days. I will not say that will help you to get a good score or that will increase your score by a lot or improve your rank. But at least it will make sure that you don't perform below your standards. Okay, that is the main thing. Like, there are many people who do well in a lot of tests, do well in a lot of times outside the exam, but when it comes to the final exam, when it comes to the D-Day, because of the pressure, they don't perform up to the standards which they can perform and up to the ability which they have. To perform under pressure is a different kind of challenge, and I don't think there is going to be any such high pressure situation again in your life. The basic principle to perform in such kind of situation is to not see the situation as a whole, just to focus on the question or on the exam which you are going to give, not to look at the end result of it or not to look at what it will bring to you. Okay, you have to just focus on the 200 questions which will be there on your monitor screen on that day. Once you are over with those 200 questions, you will have ample time to analyze, to dissect whatever went wrong, whatever went right. But right now, in the last few days, your only and only goal should be to revise as much as you can and not think about the result. For anyone who is serious for NEET, there is no need to give any more GTs. Just revise your notes, revise your 20th notebook if you have made, revise your grand test notebook if you have made one, or you can just go through the grand tests which you have given and solve previous year 6 questions. That's it, nothing else. Don't tire yourself too much in the last few days. Leading up to the exam, you should be as fresh as much as you can. Don't venture out a lot in these last 7 days, because you don't want to fall ill, you don't want to have fever, you don't want to eat outside food and have gastroenteritis just before the exam. You want to be at the peak of your health, mentally, physically and emotionally. Avoid all kinds of distractions, avoid all kinds of social media, avoid anything that will give you or that will increase your anxiety. Only talk with those friends, only talk with those family members who make you feel better, not who make you feel worse. And obviously majority of everyone is preparing for NEET exam because NEET has very few seats, and I can understand. I myself have not, like, I had given everything I could have for my July NEET, but it did not go as per things as planned. The paper was very odd. The NEET as such is not a predictable exam at all. Few times the paper is very standard, few times the paper is very hard. Like, it is hard in the sense that the easier questions are very easy and the tough questions are so tough that it becomes a luck based exam. Those who get the tough questions right on that day come out to the winners. Okay, so don't rely too much on the NEET, just treat it as a mock exam for your NEET exam if you want to. And for NEET, there are 20 days remaining. You have to revise all the subjects thoroughly. There is no point, there is no chance that you have to skip one subject. Half day to max 1 day per subject, and last 1 week again for one full quick revision. Just flip through your notes quickly, flip through all your questions, flip through all your bookmark questions which have gone wrong in the recent past, through your 20th notebook, through your GT notebook. And if you have made, like if you have stuck chits on your walls or whatever, all factual things, just quickly go through them, all the kind of score, bishop score, ye score, wo score, classification, just go through them quickly. It's okay if you don't remember everything word by word, but अगर सब कुछ का थोड़ा भी पता रहेगा, then you can at least eliminate options and come to an answer. And exam day strategies, I think I should put a little more effort and make a proper video on how to appear for the paper for NEET. I will try. I think next 2-3 days I can, Tuesday or Wednesday I will try before my next emergency to make a video. This week I had a double emergency, so it became very tough. All the best. In the comment section, post any of your doubts if you have. I will try to reply them individually, and you can also DM me on Instagram if you want. All the best. Take care. This is it. This is a moment which you have to shine. Big players, like big match players like Virat Kohli, or like many, India has produced many football players, Cristiano Ronaldo or everyone, they perform on the big days and the world remembers them for that. So you will also be remembered if you perform on that big day of your life. All the best. Do well.